Sharks are found in deep waters throughout the world's oceans. Scientists believe that sharks have been around for more than 400 million years. There are almost more than 400 species of sharks around the world, and by their scary reputation, they are said to be the most dangerous predators. However, they feed themselves on fish and marine mammals and rarely attack humans. In this video, we'll talk about traits of different sharks that will make you think twice about them. Stay till the end to know about the most dangerous shark to ever live in the ocean. Number 10. HYBODUS. HYBODUS was said to be one of the longest living prehistoric sharks of all time, and that lived around 303.4 million to 66 million years ago. The HYBODUS was a species of shark which looked quite familiar to modern-day sharks. They have large spikes that are distended from their dorsal fins. Speed. However, these spikes were likely used by HYBODUS to defend itself from the potential predator. It is the longest living shark on this list, and its fossils can be found almost anywhere. Do you guys know the most interesting feature of the HYBODUS shark? The teeth were divided into two sets in the mouth, teeth at the front and the back. The first set of teeth at the front was used while holding onto its prey, and the second set of teeth at the back was used while crushing things like shells, and they were round. Due to the unique shape of their teeth, it doesn't appear that any prey could ever get away from this shark. This shark was a significant hunter in the ocean. Number 9. CRETOXYRHINA. The CRETOXYRHINA was the shark of the Cretaceous geological period. It was a time when there were many large creatures in the oceans throughout the world, and they were all fighting for supreme dominance over others. During this time, the CRETOXYRHINA was not the greatest creature in the sea, but it was surely the dominant hunter in the different areas. As some fossils show, it was the shark that wasn't even afraid to take on the bigger predators. It is the youngest shark on this list and lived about 100 million to 75 million years ago. The CRETOXYRHINA was famous for its sharpest teeth, which were 490 in total. They were razor sharp and were thought to be able to cut through flesh or even bones. Because of its razor-sharp teeth, it was often called a Ginsu shark, named after a Ginsu knife. While it may have been thought that the CRETOXYRHINA had many predators because of the crazy time it lived in reality, the CRETOXYRHINA had much prey. Even the Archelon, which is the biggest turtle in the world, was the prey to the CRETOXYRHINA. It was the largest shark, and it grows up to 7 meters long and is even larger than the great white shark. Number 8. STETHACANTHUS. STETHACANTHUS was one of the oldest sharks on this list, as they lived about 360 million to 340 million years ago. It was often also known as the anvil shark due to its odd dorsal fin which was present at its back. You guys may have seen the fin on a modern-day shark and know what it looks like. The STETHACANTHUS's dorsal fin was at the same location as the modern-day shark, but unlike modern-day sharks, the STETHACANTHUS had a flat top, shaped like an anvil, and it was not pointed like current sharks. This anvil was only found on male STETHACANTHUS, and researchers believe that it may have helped in their mating ritual. On top of this anvil-like fin, there was the toothy brush comprised of enlarged tentacles. It was also known as a small rat shark-like fish. Number 7. EDESTUS. EDESTUS was another dangerous prehistoric shark, and it looks quite odd due to its curved, scissor-like jaws that resulted in its teeth sticking out at odd angles. EDESTUS was also known as the scissor-toothed shark. It was almost the same size as the largest great white shark today, and reached up to 22 feet in length. The way of hunting their prey makes them the most interesting sharks. However, it is said that all sharks have interesting hunting methods, but we don't get to know about the prey hunting of prehistoric sharks, and that is also true about EDESTUS. It would thrash its head up and down and create wounds on its prey, but other aspects of their hunting are still a mystery. This type of hunting is not seen in modern-day sharks. Number 6. XENACANTHUS. While it's a shark, the XENACANTHUS doesn't look like one, and it was said to be a freshwater shark, and conceivably flourished in waters like trades, permitting its eel-like body to valuably assist it with exploring around. Trades permitting its eel-like body to valuably assist it with exploring around. It is also one of the oldest historic sharks on this list and became extinct about 202 million years ago. It was often known as the eel shark, and as the name suggests, these sharks are quite similar to modern-day eels. The sharp spine of the Sixgill contained venom, which had been the main form of protection against predators bigger than it. Number 5. HYBODUS. This is one of the huge prehistoric sharks with an estimating size length of 33 feet. These sharks have a mouthful of teeth that are used to crush their food, and they are quite like the modern-day whale sharks. If we compare, then the HYBODUS had a large molar that would crush large shellfish instead of today's whale sharks. HYBODUS went extinct about 85 million years ago. Number 4. CLADOSELACHE. CLADOSELACHE is said to be the first true shark, and it lived 380 million years ago. It has more in common with an average fish than the average shark today. Unlike what large fishes look like, the CLADOSELACHE had a longer and slimmer body. Are you aware of the most interesting appearance trait of the CLADOSELACHE? The CLADOSELACHE didn't have any scales or any type of armor plates around its body. Due to its very fragile appearance, the CLADOSELACHE was not a major predator in the ocean during this time. However, by swimming very fast, they did manage to get away and save themselves from the apex predators. The CLADOSELACHE, while so different from sharks today, is incredibly important to the evolution of sharks as a whole. Number 3. HELICOPRION. This prehistoric shark likewise is one of the most interesting additions to the list. The Helicoprion shark was also known as the buzzsaw shark, and it lived about 290 million to 250 million years ago. When the archaeologists first found the fossil of Helicoprion, they thought they had found ammonite, as they had no idea what they were looking at. Ultimately, it was found that the odd whorl patterns were teeth of the Helicoprion. This species of shark had curled up jawbone of teeth that round and protrudes from the lower half of their jaw, and the Helicoprion were said to be the sharks that can regrow their teeth after losing them. Most modern sharks do this to survive in the ocean, and if they didn't have this ability, they would be much smaller and die at a younger age. These sharks survived the Great Permian extinction, which killed 90 to 95% of all living things on Earth, and managed to live about 40 million years. Number 2. Bluntnose SIXGILL sharks. Now, let us talk about the most different and interesting shark on our list, the bluntnose SIXGILL shark, which is also known as the cow shark. Is one of the largest hexanacoid sharks, which grows up to 20 feet in length, which is about the same length as the great white shark. It is a common species of deep water shark that feeds on prey other than plankton. This shark gets its name due to its 6 gills, because normally sharks have 5 gills. So finally, it all comes down to the most dangerous prehistoric shark on our list. Number 1. Megalodon. Without adding the Megalodon shark, I think our list of prehistoric sharks would be incomplete. Megalodon was the huge prehistoric shark to ever live, and was the apex predator during their time. These giant sharks feed on large fish, such as large sharks and whales, like it was nothing, and lived about 23 million to 2.6 million years ago. Its fossils have been found on every continent, but not in Antarctica. The researchers only had the fossils of teeth of the Megalodon to understand these sharks, which were 3 times the size of the average modern white shark's tooth. The Megalodon could only survive in warm water, so climate change brought cold weather and water temperature decrease, resulting in Megalodon slowly dying out, and now Megalodon is 100% extinct. Which shark did you guys find the most interesting on our list? Tell us about your views in the comment section. If you liked our content, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell so you don't miss on any of our future updates. Thank you for watching.